Just gonna play for 2 hours, or maybe just one game, maybe, or 1 hour. Maybe till that I 6. Then which one? Wait, what? Oh. Utang ina, di ko madukot. Ibal. Anyway. 1690. Build 3 ships. Damn it. I don't have any more cubes, bro. Damn it. Nakuha yung Russian ship. Sovietskaya, Russia. Russia. Russia? Russia? Take the raids. Fuck. 89%. Tapos kaya pala yung Kearsarge. Puso na itong Kearsarge. 2-4 na pala yung New Jersey ko. Damn, son. Boom. Reload. 87 race. The fuck? Finish niya. Gago. Oh, what the fuck? Nice try. He won the round. The fuck? Wanna play COD? Should I play COD? Yeah, I guess so. Play COD. I wanna try using the FR Avancer or the FAMAS. Jamang po. Takal ng reaction time ko. Getting old, bro.
Well, you spoke several times before about ideological subversion. That is a phrase that some Americans don't fully understand. When the Soviets used the phrase ideological subversion, what do they mean by it?
Ideological subversion is the process which is legitimate, overt, and open. You can see it with your own eyes. All you have to do, all American mass media has to do, is to unplug their bananas from their ears, open up their eyes, and they can see it. There is no mystery. There is nothing to do with espionage. I know that espionage, intelligence gathering, is more on night. It sells more deodorants through the advertising, probably. That's why your Hollywood producers are so crazy about James Bond type of thrillers. But in reality, the main emphasis of the KGB is not in the area of intelligence at all. According to my opinion and opinion of many defectors of my caliber, only about 15% of time, money, and manpower is spent on espionage as such. The other 85% is a slow process which we call either ideological subversion or active measures, активные мероприятия in the language of the KGB, or psychological warfare. What it basically means is to change the perception of reality of every American to such an extent that despite of the abundance of information, no one is able to come to sensible conclusions in the interests of defending themselves, their families, their community, and their country.
Feels
It's
so
a
weak
great
today.
brainwashing process
my brain
which
is
goes very slow, and it's divided in 4 basic stages. The first one being demoralization. It takes from 15 to 20 years to demoralize somebody. Why that many years? Because this is the minimum number of years which requires to educate one generation of students in the country of your enemy, exposed to the ideology of the enemy. In other words, Marxism-Leninism ideology is being pumped into the soft heads of at least 3 generations of American students without being challenged or counterbalanced by the basic values of Americanism, American patriotism. The result you can see. Most of the people who graduated in the 60s, dropouts or half-baked intellectuals, are now occupying the positions of power in the government, civil service, business, mass media, educational system.
My brain is so foggy right now. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream after this game. My brain is tired. It's not. I hate this. Man, I need to get some rest.
暇へいい人いないテシェキュラありがとう
Ugh!
Okay, A lobby. He's going probably in their base. 99%. 99% for cure such. 93. 4% ang gain ko per ano. Gain 4% per ano. Per. So the 2 games na lang ata to. God damn, son. Contrera. What's Uy, chamba ang puta. Pusin ko na lang siguro to.
You are stuck with them. You cannot get rid of them. They are contaminated. They are programmed to think and react to certain stimuli in a certain pattern. You cannot change their mind, even if you expose them to authentic information, even if you prove that white is white and black is black, you still cannot change the basic perception and the logic of behavior. In other words, these people, the process of demoralization is complete and irreversible. To get rid society of these people, you need another 20 or 15 years to educate a new generation of patriotically minded and common sense people who would be acting in favor and in the interests of the United States society.
And yet these people who've been programmed and, as you say, in place and who are favorable to an opening with the Soviet concept, these are the very people who would be marked for extermination in this country?
Most of them, yes. Simply because the psychological shock when they will see in future what the beautiful society of equality and social justice means in practice, obviously they will revolt. They will be very unhappy, frustrated people, and the Marxist-Leninist regime does not tolerate these people. Obviously they will join the links of dissenters, dissidents. Unlike in present United States, there will be no place for dissent in future Marxist-Leninist America. Here you can get popular like Daniel Ellsberg and filthy rich like Jane Fonda for being dissident, for criticizing your Pentagon. In future, these people will be simply squashed like cockroaches. Nobody is going to pay them nothing for their beautiful, noble ideas of equality. This they don't understand, and it will be the greatest shock for them, of course. The demoralization process in the United States is basically completed already. For the last 25 years. Actually, it's overfulfilled, because demoralization now reaches such areas where previously not even Comrade Andropov and all his experts would even dream of such a tremendous success. Most of it is done by Americans to Americans, thanks to lack of moral standards. As I mentioned before, exposure to true information does not matter anymore. A person who was demoralized is unable to assess true information. The facts tell nothing to him. Even if I shower him with information, with authentic proof, with documents, with pictures, even if I take him by force to the Soviet Union and show him concentration camp, he will refuse to believe it until he is going to receive a kick in his fat bottom. When a military boot crashes his balls, then he will understand, but not before that. That's the tragic of the situation of demoralization. So basically America is stuck with demoralization, and unless, even if you start right now, here, this minute, you start educating new generation of Americans, it will still take you 15 to 20 years to turn the tide of ideological perception of reality back to normalcy and patriotism. The next stage is destabilization. This time, subverter does not care about your ideas and the patterns of your consumption. Whether you eat junk food and get fat and flabby doesn't matter anymore. This time, and it takes only from 2 to 5 years to destabilize a nation. What matters is essentials: economy, foreign relations, defense systems. And you can see it quite clearly that in some areas, in such sensitive areas as defense and economy, the influence of Marxist-Leninist ideas in the United States was absolutely fantastic. I could never believe it 14 years ago when I landed in this part of the world that the process will go that fast. The next stage, of course, is crisis. It may take only up to 6 weeks to bring a country to the verge of crisis. You can see it in Central America now. And after crisis, with a violent change of power, structure, and economy, you have so-called the period of normalization. It may last indefinitely. Normalization is a cynical expression borrowed from Soviet propaganda. When the Soviet tanks moved into Czechoslovakia in '68, Comrade Brezhnev said, "Now the situation in brotherly Czechoslovakia is normalized." This is what will happen in the United States if you allow all these schmucks to bring the country to crisis, to promise people all kind of goodies and the paradise on earth, to destabilize your economy, to eliminate the principle of free market competition, and to put a big brother government in Washington, D.C., with benevolent dictators like Walter Mondale, who will promise lots of things. Never mind whether. This is what will happen in the United States if you allow all these schmucks to bring the country to crisis, to promise people all kind of goodies and the paradise on earth.
That's what happens right now. I mean, it did already happen in the Philippines during Marcos era. It did happen. Tanga. Ano mo?
To destabilize your economy, to eliminate the principle of free market competition, and to put a big brother government in Washington, D.C., with benevolent dictators like Walter Mondale. Napatay. 120 is Killjoy. Who will promise
Nice.
lots of things, never mind whether the promises are fulfillable or not. He will go to Moscow to kiss the bottoms of new generation of Soviet assassins. Never mind. He will create false illusions that the situation is under control. Situation is not under control. Situation is disgustingly out of control. Most of the American politicians, media, and educational system trains another generation of people who think they are living at a peacetime. False. United States is in the state of war, undeclared total war against the basic principles and the foundations of this system. And the initiator of this war is not Comrade Andropov, of course. It's the system. However ridiculous it may sound, the world communist system or the world communist conspiracy, whether I scare some people or not, I don't give a hoot. If you are not scared by now, nothing can scare you. But you don't have to be paranoid about it. What actually happens now, that unlike myself, you have literally several years to live on unless the United States wake up. The time bomb is ticking. With every second, the disaster is coming closer and closer. Unlike myself, you will have nowhere to defect to, unless you want to live in Antarctica with penguins. This is it. This is the last country of freedom and possibility.
Okay, so what do we do? What is your recommendation to the American people?
Well, the immediate thing that comes to my mind is, of course, there must be a very strong national effort to educate people in the spirit of real patriotism, number one. Number two, to explain them the real danger of socialist, communist, whatever, welfare state, big brother government. If people will fail to grasp the impending danger of that development, nothing ever can help United States. You may kiss goodbye to your freedom, including freedom to homosexuals, to prison inmate. All this freedom will vanish, evaporate in 5 seconds.
Woof! Destroyed. Eat my ass, Jet. Dalawa. Hindi niya binantayan yung corner. staggered out of nowhere, bro.
私たちは家族負けるわけないって
Hello? Thank you. SUD.
チャージがないわ目を奪う視界を奪う行けさあ行け壁を展開バイクを設置アルティメットいける
Eat my ass,
倒しました
bitch. Ah, city.
残り1名逃げればいい
リロードさあ次はどう来るの特定のパターンは
Basag ang ulo. Mga basurs. Eat my ass. I haven't played Dota in a while. I might as well play it.
まだ終わりじゃないわ回復するわ
さあ行け
グレネード
さあ行け
いない
視界を奪うここよリロード
ここ
目を奪うわ
消えぬ
スパイクを設置敵残り1名どこ
おやつにしようかさあもう一戦まだまだ
소리거든요. 어떻게 하면 좋아 이거? 자 아이린. 자 아이린. 눈빛이 달라졌어요. 쐈어요?
네,
좋아요.
6점이죠.
6점이에요. 뭐 승분 중요하지 않습니다.
레드벨벳은 파란데 위로 올라가지 않습니다. 지금 6점, 5점,
뭐
3점.
그런 건 괜찮아요. 예.
저희는 이 그림을 담았다는 그 자체만으로도
저는 그냥 이미
武器があるわリロードグレネードバリアよ
最後の1人だ
Just happened.
A でキャリアダウン
위치가 너무 좋습니다.
네.
I love this match.
자 찌위
커머는 뭐예요? 너무 흥분했나 봐요.
자 찌위죠. 찌위는 표정도 좋아요.
Keep me chewy.
자
자,
너무 예쁘죠.
두 발 남았어요.
네, 9점. 예쁘죠.
두 발 남았어요.
네, 9점. 흔들리지 않죠.
Cute niya? Sobrang cute niya. So,
에이스입니다.
승부는 결정이 난 것 같습니다.
지금
네.
20점 차이가 나고 있습니다. 거의 다 끝나가는데
네.
점수 차를 이제 확인했어요. 괜찮아요.
예.
예.
cute niya. Sobra. Putang ina, hindi ka nakatingin pala. Fuck.
즐기면서 하는 거죠.
아 즐겨야죠.
네.
이게 뭐 승부 뭐가 중요합니까? 과정이
오늘은-
중요하지.
오늘은 명절입니다.
예.
네.
아 즐거워요.
자, 아이린 하지만 끝까지 최선을 다하는 모습
아 그럼요.
보여주시기 바라겠습니다.
아이린이 눈빛 달라지죠. 말씀드린 대로.
자, 쐈어요.
네, 7점입니다.
지금 뭔가 좀 잘 안 맞아요.
자, 이거 쉽지가 않습니다. 예.
좋은 결과를 기대했습니다.
Parang himself. Bin... Binlan niya yung sarili. Boom. Pakabobo ang puta. 86. 3% pa. Kulang yata ako eh. 3%. 96. Percentage kanina. 94? Tangina mo. King ina ka.
回復するわ。壁を展開。
敵残り1名
Tagal niya.
実力まだ使え
Ang tagal niya. Iniwan niyang mamatay yung kasama niya. Medyo tanga. Medyo bubu. Bubu gamer. Bubu gamer. Man, being toxic right now. So toxic, dude. Why are you so toxic, man?
いいよその
Bro, why are you so toxic, dude?
うせな
Have you seen?
자, 지휘.
Front kick.
リロード
Bahan, bahan. Ibal.
거의 10점 같은 구점 아닌가요?
지휘 시시입니다. 시시.
셋이에요.
시시.
중국 활동도 하시는 걸로 알고 있는데
네, 시시.
발음이 정말 심각합니다.
감사합니다.
자, 54대 32. 22점 차이가 나는데요.
残り1名
네네.
最後の1人
한 발이 남았죠.
아,
그래도 끝까지 최선을 다해 주시기
그럼요.
바랍니다.
승부가 뭐 중요합니까?
팬들도
예.
괜찮다면서
축제예요.
끝까지
마치
또 응원을
포인트.
해주고 있네요.
그럼요. 뭐 중요합니까?
네. 그렇죠? 좋아요. 유중임이
아,
9점인가요?
9점이에요.
9점이네요. 잘 쐈어요.
유중임이를 거둡니다. 레드벨벳. 자,
네.
이렇게 해서 54대 41점. 13점 차이로
트와이스는 준결승이
スパイクはここ
Read my mind.
을 단독으로 나온 건 첫 출전이죠. 도통.
네.
을 단독으로 나온.
Aggressive yun naman. Super aggressive yun naman.
視界を奪う壁を展開
スパイクを設置。最後の一人だ。
나온 건 첫 출전이죠 두 팀. 다.
네네.
네.
두 팀 서로 전력이 없어요.
네.
기록도
네네
없고요.
없죠.
자 먼저 프라이스의 쭈이가 준비하고 있습니다.
저 시간이 제일 떨리는 것 같아요.
좋아하는 스타일.
残り1名。
7점이에요. 아 좋아요 좋아요 좋죠.
자, 7점 이상을 쏘면
지호 선수입니다.
지호입니다.
6점.
6점이 나왔습니다.
네.
일단은 첫 발로 감을 잡아야죠.
네.
위치나 정확하게 감을 잡아서 방향을.
굴욕이 없는 미모네요. 9점 좋아요.
점이에요. 감을 잡은 거거든요.
자 근데
슈팅이 아주 매끄러웠습니다.
자
자연양.
남았어요.
오, 바로
내렸네.
예, 죄송합니다. 아,
네,
흔들리네요.
3점입니다.
흔들리네요. 예.
64 대
61.
60입니다.
프라이스가 오늘 누르고 64대1로 승리를 거둡니다. 자 에이핑크 대 러블리즈의 대결 세 번째 경기.
네.
はスポーンでガリアード。
우와.
リロード。
スパイクを落とした
アルティメットいける。
スパイクを確保
つけてやる。悪夢に飲まれろ。
スパイクを設置バリアよ
敵残り1名。
帰れ
That'll be my last game. I'm going to bed.
チームエース。アタッカーの勝利。
단점.
들어가죠. 네,
잘했어요. 유지의 심리 싸움이죠.
밑에 들어가는 게 일정하게 들어가지.
빨라요.
어디 갔나요?
스트죠.
저기 있네요. 해 위에 있네요.
위에.
오늘
끈막혀 있는 것 같아요.
네, 양쪽으로 쭉 뻗어서 슈팅이
자,
깔끔하게
서지수.
감탄만 나오네요.
잡은 거거든요.
9점 좋아요.
점이에요. 감을 잡은 거거든요.
자, 근데
Ah, I'm going to bed.